Hello, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm at home this week, so I've been doing a lot of these astrology ones from my mama's house. But I had the grandchildren last night. Yeah. So three of them under 8, under 9. So yeah, it was good. No, they were absolutely perfect behaved. They really were. Knowing that I can't do very much, they still helped with, tidying and doing everything else. They just really are an amazing young crowd. They really are. So blessings to them. And thank you to my mama as well. I got my new chair. So as people know, if you know me, I sleep in my chair. Because I need an operation for my hiatus hernias, but here in the UK, it's like not until you lose half your body weight. That's not easy to do. Anything to do with even not doing it. So 4 years later, I'm still suffering. Sleeping flat makes me feel as if I'm drowning. And so yeah, there's all that. So anyway, I've got my old recliner kaput. This is a new one. It's brilliant. It's really, really good. So all of that is just extra information that you probably didn't need to hear, but I like to share. This is me. So I hope everybody else has had a wonderful Sunday, whatever you've been doing. So I've been recovering all day, which is a roundabout way of saying I didn't stay at mum's. I didn't go to mum's today. So I stayed here. And so I'll be going over there maybe in a couple of days. I like to take the cats over. We've got one of them here. This is little Bear. And he's all loving at the moment, aren't you, Bear? They both came in, him and his mum came in with loads of cobwebs all over him. So I don't know where they went. You've got glitter. He's got glitter in his eyes. So yeah, he's having a little snuggle with next to me there, which is just very sweet, bless him. But they do miss going over to see my mama. They really do. So a heartfelt thank you I want to give to all of my Patreons. The new ones: Sam, Tina, Sharon, Anne, Marejo, Sarah, Julia, Patrice. All of those are all new. I feel blessed, as well as thank you to Mary, Doreen, Phil, Julie, Elizabeth, Kelly, Simone, Terry, Alexis, Shannon, another Shannon as well. And then we have more. Let me go into the others. So Greg and I have decided that we will be blending. We're going to be blending the Patreon. So he did say yes. I don't know if you remember saying yes, but I think it's a good idea because people sometimes want to. Oh dear, where's the alarm going off? How am I supposed to find that? Oh dear. I really don't know. I'm going to have to let that alarm go because I don't know where it is. I really don't. But anyway, we've decided that some people want to support me plus Greg and they don't know how to do it. Okay. They're kind of like trying to do both. And then that's hard for them. So we thought, well, maybe we'll do the M5D kind of thing. So maybe I'll offer some things on his Patreon, like some readings on his Patreon. And, you know, we've already got some T-shirts and things on that as well. So, yeah, we're going to just, we haven't decided yet. So it's still in early stages. But on top of those names that I've already said, here's the other ones. These are extras. So this is Sherry, Linda, Vaughn, Chris, Stephanie, Christina, Devon, Lisa, Vera, Diane, Julie, Renee. So each one of you, this is why we can do these things. This is why we can, as people who create content, we can do this without having to stress or worry. Okay, and so that's just a way of you saying thank you back. Okay, so for as little as $1.11, which works out at 88 pence, I think it is at the moment, UK, 88 pence, you can monthly give us a little something. So that gets a monthly meetup. For $5, which is £3.96, you get a channeled message. I record a channeled message and I send it to you guys once a month. Okay, plus then you get the meetup. The next tier up, $10 and that's £7.93 a month. You get access to hundreds of classes and workshops that I've already done. Okay, so you can be a fly on the wall to any of those. And there's new ones nearly every week. Okay, coming up there. And then obviously you then get the channeled message as well, and the meetup. Next one up, $15, £11.86. Is a recorded meditation once a month, unique and new. Okay, so this is directly done for the Patreons. Okay, and so this is $15, £11.89 a month. You get the recorded meditation, the access to all the videos and workshop classes, the channeled message, and the video meetup with Greg and I. $22, £17.44. You also get a record. Apart from all of those, you then get as well a recorded psychic development class. Again, very new, recorded uniquely for that purpose. You want to go up from there, added on to all of those things. You also get a 20-minute recorded reading. Okay, so this is directly for you. This isn't just the channeled messages for all the Patreons. The 20-minute recorded meet is for you. And that works out £22.19. But remember, you also get the recorded psychic development class, the recorded meditation, the access to hundreds of videos and classes, the channeled message, and the video meetup. $35, the next one up, is £27.74. And this gets you once a month. We organise a 30-minute Zoom reading. With that time, you can do psychic development, you can do tarot tuition, you can do past life recall, you could do anything. You can just chat if you want, anything at all. Okay, and then you get all the other things that I've just said as well. The next one up is $40. That works out at £31.70. It's 10% off Greg's unique tie-dye t-shirts. So I send you a code. In fact, that's just reminded me, I sent the wrong code there. So I've got to, if whatever code you've got, put a 3 at the end of it and you've got it right. Okay. So then you get the 30-minute Zoom reading. You get psychic development class, uniquely sent. You get the meditation, you get the videos, you get so you get the point. Okay, you get all the other things. The next one up is $45, which works out £35.67. You get a mystery gift, all of those things, plus I send you a mystery gift. And I'm not talking about little things. I send like little crystal balls. Okay, I send cards. I send crystals or jewelry. I send all sorts of things. Okay, so it's not just little things. And then the next one up is $60, which works out £47.90. You get 1 hour Zoom reading. Okay, 1 hour Zoom reading. And so that is, we organize it ourselves, and then each time we've done our Zoom reading, we book the next one on. And again, you get the mystery gift, you get the 10% off, you get the psychic development class. So you get all of the other things as well. And the final one, the top one, is $80, and that works out £63.41. The currency might change slightly per pennies. Is 1 hour of life coaching with Greg and myself. And then you get also everything else. Okay, so you then get the mystery gift, all of the others. Okay, so obviously you don't then get the Zoom reading, okay, because you've already got the reading there. So that's kind of what the Patreon is. And if you wanted to join in and help out, there it is there, patreon.com/Psychic Alley, or you can go to Greg's patreon.com/in5D, okay, and see what other bits and pieces. So it's just a little bit of a membership thing, okay? That's what we've got. Okay, so let's say hello to people who's come in. Say hello. First one in is Lorraine. Hi, Lorraine. So good to see you here. Lovely, Lorraine. She's given me some wonderful messages. All are absolutely right. Stacey. Hi, Stacey. It's good to see you, Stacey. Stacey's been a supporter as well, so love to you, my love. Love to you. Jeremiah. Hello, Jeremiah. I saw you on TikTok. Jeremiah, I saw you. I did send a couple of hearts on TikTok for you. We've got Elizabeth. Hello, Elizabeth. Good to see you, Elizabeth. Good idea. There isn't a couple offering the service. I took a look yesterday. Oh, what of the Patreon? Yeah, there's a lot of different Patreon, but they all offer different things. And I wanted the Patreon to offer probably too much. Yeah, we won't go into that. But yes, I wanted it to be quite out there. So as PD, hi PD, as Stephanie at River House. Okay, hello, pretty lady, sending love to all. Good to see you. If you're new here, please let us know. Okay, we like to make a fuss of new people as well as the existing ones, the regulars as well. We do have this going on. Okay. So if anybody shares, likes, subscribes, please let me know and I will put you on to this. And I'm going to, at the end of the month, the last Tuesday of Greg and I's show, so that's the last Tuesday, we will pick 2 names from here and we will give you a 30-minute reading. Okay, so if you don't want the reading, I'll send you a mystery gift. So just a way of saying thank you. It helps us get past the shadow banning. Okay, so yeah, let me know if you can like, share. If you've shared it in multiple places, tell me how many times. You know, some people have shared 10 times or 12 times. It's like you get 12 places on here, you know. So we just appreciate that. So, and the other thing is healing list. If there is anybody who wants to be put on our healing list, please let us know, okay? I say us, me and my spirit guides. These are the last few sheets. So this is sheet 45. So you might see your name on there. You're ready? Might see your name. And here's the other one. So, you know, this is a lot of them. Okay, so yeah, so if there's anybody who needs maybe just emotional pickup, you know, maybe you're feeling a bit sad, a bit pissed off, even have a boost. You know, this is going to send some boost of energy and love out there. Okay, it's also good for protection because the silver that goes around the edges, I visualize that as being your protection as well. So it can be pets, it can be people, it can be, you know, whatever you want it to be. So Godspeed. Hello, one purple hand. Is that speed? Hi everyone. Purple hand, blue piece, hand, purple, blue piece. I love that. They give you the exact. So I'm seeing some new names here. If there's any new people, please let me know. Peter Smith. Hello, Peter Smith. There's Barbara. Greetings. Yes, you are on time, Barbara. Yes. Hello, Devi. Hello, good evening. There's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Barbara. Ali, I gave up. Please give my reading to someone else. Okay, I will give it. I will give it to someone else. All right, I will. if there's anybody out there who wants to nominate something, well, I'll just pick an extra name, I think. Otherwise, everybody's going to say yes, and then I'll feel obliged to give everybody that reading. So what I'll do is I'll pick an extra one, or if I come across somebody in my travels, I'll gift it to them. So thank you, Barbara. Barbara's one, but she didn't know how I can contact her. So, you know, you can give me an email address, or I know it's difficult. I think she's kind of tried to. So Jeremiah shared and liked twice. Thank you, Jeremiah. Let's put you on. Jeremiah, you are 101, 102, 103. Okay, thank you. Lisa, 104, 105. There's Elizabeth. I just popped onto your Facebook page and it is not showing as you live. I know it. Do you know what? It's because for some reason, you can't share it either. Oh, that's a bummer. Can anyone else share it on my Facebook? It's just they won't let me click that when I'm doing the options here. So, and I don't know. I need to ask Greg how to do that because I just don't know. Speakers. Hello, shared. Okay. SFM. I've got you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I'm a new subscriber. Yay. And like the video. Thank you, Divi. Thank you. Am I saying your name wrong? Right. I'm sorry if I'm not. I've shared it from the 5D page. Oh, that's good enough. It doesn't matter where you share it. It just all gets past that shadow banning. And we really do appreciate that. I'm absolutely sure we do. So 108, 109, 110. Oh, yes. If anybody, again, I did this last week as well. If anybody has got a burning question that they want to ask, I will do short readings with the dice. Okay. Oh, by the way, I've not got any extensions in or anything today. I just thought I'll go all natural. So, yeah, you just got my short hair. So I've shared it from 5D page. Yep, I think I've got you there. I have your 108. Not in age, 108. Kathy Cat, hello, blessing all. Morning, all blessings to everyone. Thank you. Oh, Stephanie, thank you so much. That means an absolute, just because. Well, thank you. Well, let me just say, is there anything you want to ask? Okay, the cards or dice. I would absolutely gladly give that to you. So yeah, you just let me know. Let me put you at least down on the list. Stephanie at River House. And what is River House? Is that obviously your business? Your business? Is it Airbnb, or what is River House? I'm intrigued. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a live psychic development from YouTube. I'm sorry I can't do it more technical, but this is it on Sunday, the 12th of October, 6:30 UK, 1:30 Eastern, 10:30 AM Pacific time. So if you wanted a live psychic development class, that's what I'm doing. You've got readings are still low price readings. It is nearly half price, so you can go over to psychicalley.net to book that if you want. I'm also doing tarot tuition. Okay, so there's one, which is the UK type of timings. Okay, and it's £5, which works about $6. And then you've got the one which is more for people who are working in America. You haven't been able to get to classes, and now you can, because it's a change in the class times. Okay, so it's now going to be 7 p.m. Eastern, guys. Okay, 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 4 p.m. Pacific time till 7. So there you go, 8th of October. Okay, so I think that's enough for all the chatting, isn't it, really? You're probably saying, just get on with it, Ali. Just get on with it. I will. I'm doing it. I am. I'm getting on with it. I am. I promise. Here's Lorraine. Hi, Lorraine. Shared on Facebook. Yay. Thank you, Lorraine. Is it my Facebook? Did you manage to do it on mine? You're number 110. You're live on your Greg's page. Yeah, I managed to click his, just not mine. I'm having a bad time with my knees. Oh, can we send you some healing? I know what chronic pain is like. Let us know your first name, lovely. Let us know your first name, and I'll put you on our healing. Okay, put you on there. We know what chronic pain's like, so it's not good. Hello, Dawn. Good to see you, Dawn. Book your reading, lovely people, is very good. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I've read for a lot of you on here, and I love doing my readings. I absolutely love it. Oh, mine? What does mine? Mine. I missed the last psychic development class, so I'm keen for the next one. Yay, Elizabeth. Yeah, please. Yeah, the next psychic development class, the actual class. Let me look. The actual psychic development. So I do, obviously there's a free one coming out, but there is another actual psychic development. So I'm going to be doing that once a month. Tarot UK once a month. So Thursday, the 16th of October, 6:30 p.m. UK. Yeah, 6:30 p.m. UK. Where did I put those? Oh, I can't find them. Anyway, yeah, I don't know whether I put them. Yeah, it's 6:30. That's 1:30 Eastern. 1:30 Eastern. We're going to be doing Akashic records, past, present, and future. So we're going to be going through the past, and then the present, and then the future of Akashic records. Okay, sometimes they let you see them, sometimes they might not, but we're going to try anyway. But they'll let you see one of them for sure. Dawn has shared. Thank you, Dawn. You are a superstar. Thank you. You're 111. That's an angel number, isn't it? Dawn Saunders. I feel your pain. I have chronic pain as well. See, people, yeah, just send out some healing to everybody on here who might have chronic pain. You know, I feel that spiritual people tend to have more chronic pain than others. And I think that's due to the amount of psychic attacks that we go through, because they're just trying to shut us down. I really do. I think they're just trying to shut us down, you know, stop us from doing it. But we refuse to. We refuse to stop doing our spiritual work. Claudette. Hello, lovely Claudette. Oh, yes, it is. I think so too. Yeah. We will not give in. We will not. Okay. Where's my drink gone? Well, cheers. Cheers, everybody. I'm on lime cordial at the moment. Yeah. Everybody understands that. Yeah, it's unfair, but that's what I think. It's continuous psychic attacks. But that's why we have to put ourselves in a bubble, you know, this bubble of energy, of love, and think of the most, you know, bring in the gratitude energy, the love vibration, fill up that bubble, and that does stop most of it. But obviously, you know, if you're feeling really bad, or if you've had an operation, even dentistry or anything like that, where they pierce the bubble, they pierce then, you know, you are susceptible. Yes, so we just have to be aware of it. but we will not give in. Okay, so let us begin, shall we? Let us begin. So today we're going to be doing astrology. Okay, we're going to be starting off. I'm saying we, me and my guides. This is for the 22nd through to the 28th of September. Today's date here in the UK is 1:17 a.m. and this is the 22nd of September. So we're going to be starting at this point. The water signs, which is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancereans, followed by the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And then finishing off with the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay, so these change every week. So next week it will be the earth signs that will start. Week after that be fire signs, then the air signs, and then back to the water signs. So that's what we do every week. Okay. So if anybody does have a question that they would like to ask, I do have my trusted pendulum here. I don't mind asking some personal questions if you want to. There will only be quick ones, obviously, but I don't mind doing that. And I've also got my dice. Okay, so I've got my dice. So in between, I usually do say the water signs, and I'll come back, see if there's any questions, and then I will then do say the earth signs. I'll come back. So yes, that's kind of how I like to roll. So let's put that there. All right. So Stephanie said, just my cabin on the river. The grandkids named it. Burning question. My sister is really acting out cruelly since my mum died. Any opportunity for healing with her? What I'm picking up already is she doesn't know where this anger's come from. It's a complete, she's baffled by it, but there's so much going on in there. There's so much that she wanted to say to your mum and have a conversation, but she never quite found the right words to say. I feel that conversation is down to personal reasons between her and your mum. I feel that in time, yes, she will. But let's ask the dice as well. So that's 8. It does mean concurring. It means kind of infinity. So this is a long-standing thing. And unless she agrees to address it, it's not going to change, unfortunately. It's not going to change. Okay, so but it will be able to soften, they're saying. It will be able to soften. Yeah, I feel for you. There's so many estranged families right now. I think the government did a wonderful job during COVID, making that very clear, you know, divided camps and all sorts. So I'm just so happy that the truth is coming out now. But sending you lots of love, Stephanie. So Claudette says, I agree, it's psychic attack, as it seems many started getting seriously bad body pain around the same time. I agree. How many people are walking around with walking sticks who are quite young now? So, you know, so Claudette, Stephanie, my sister has done the same to me since my mother passed. It's like this energy, she doesn't know where it's coming from, but also she may have you know, psychic attachments and things like that. And that doesn't have to be that bad. Oh, she's possessed. No, it's not that bad. But anger leads to a chink in your aura, and negative energy can push through some negative thought patterns. It's like, oh, it's all their fault. Yes, it is. It's all their fault, isn't it? Yes, it is. You know, and they start down that line, and it's not actually true, but yeah. So I do have attacks, you know, emotional attacks from sometimes family, and I get exhausted as well. It's like you try and do your best for everybody. You try and do it from your heart, and yet that's still not good enough. And it just breaks you sometimes. So I feel for each person going through this. Yeah, it's hard. It's very hard. but we still smile, don't we? We still send out love in our heart. That's all we have to do. And it will all come back. It will come back, good stuff. Will I get my new job soon? Okay, I'm going to quickly get on in a minute, because otherwise I won't. I'll come back, but I will come back if there's any. Please carry on with your questions, okay? And I will come back. I'll just do this one now and then I'll come back. So, hello, Momo. I love that, Momo. Will I get get a new job soon? Will I get a new job soon? Will I get a new job soon? Okay, so we've got 11, 12, 13, 4. 4 is a yes. It's also stability. It's security, stability. So that means you won't just get a new job. You will get a new way of life with it. So this will mean financial security. It will mean that you will be able to be happy with what you have, okay, with your job, with your choices. So yeah, this 12, 13, you add up the 1 and 3, 1 and 3, and it's 4. So 4 is also pillars of security. So a meeting or an appointment will be coming soon. Okay, so yes, but you have to keep meeting the universe halfway. So keep going after those jobs as well. So yeah. Okay, so Stephanie said, thank you. This definitely resonates. I will keep boundaries and send lots of love. Absolutely. About kind, caring boundaries. Yes. So it's okay that they have a difference of opinion to you, but it's not okay to be disrespectful energetically or verbally. It's not okay for that. Yes. So let us get started. Let me get my little booklet out. Where's my little booklet? Here it is. Okay. So we're starting off with the water signs, everybody. So we're starting off with Scorpio 3215. Right. Let's get the Scorpio sign up. There we go. Okay, so this is the 22nd through to the 28th of September. My spirit guides deliberately add in a message that is for whoever's watching as well. So yes, this will be for Scorpios, but it will also resonate. Some of it will resonate to you. Okay, it's done on purpose. Okay, so okay, so this is for my daughter. Hold on, I like to do a recording for them. Okay, so, oh my goodness, come on. So yeah, this is for my daughter, Rhiannon. Hi, Rhiannon, darling, hello. And this is for any other Scorpios out there. Okay, so 22nd through to the 28th of September. I'm going to tune in now. Okay, so what is going to be happening next week? So next week they're talking about being financially secure. So things are looking up financially. I can see that there is some very good business propositions or business ideas or work ideas going off. Okay, the material side of your life has been very stressful, but you have, like I said, you've been very focused on the future, and the outcome is a positive future. So the more we concentrate on what we don't have, the more the universe will keep giving us all the things that we don't have. So you've been actually working on seeing light at the end of the tunnel, meaning everything's going to change. And it's like, well, yep, it is. There we go. Okay, so there does seem to be, it comes in one hand and then something else needs to be paid out. So there is going to be a bit of it comes in and you're going to have to pay off something. You're going to have to do something about, you know, and something that you're owing. But I feel as if that will be kind of like a bit energetically stressful. Okay, but I feel that that is going to change things and allow even more finances to come in on a week-to-week basis. Okay. They're showing you dealing with a lot of issues that have been being dormant. Okay, so not being able to deal with it because financially it hasn't been viable for you yet. Here it is. So yeah, keep an eye on things because everything is growing for you. There's a lot of growth there financially. They're talking about a crossroads situation with a friendship. Okay, this could be a family connection. You know, when sometimes family are like friends, so it's somebody who you're very, very close to. And I'm seeing I'm at a crossroads and I don't know whether to go in this direction or that direction. Okay, so I'm going to show you the card. So can you see that? It's like I can take the hard road or the easy road, but I've got to make a choice. I've got to make a decision. It's not an easy one. Sometimes we feel, are we blowing something out of proportion? Are we making a big thing out of something that's actually a small thing? Or is it something that could grow into a big thing? You know, if I don't deal with it now, there is a past life influence with this. So as much as you feel that, you know, it's just a one-off thing, there's a big lesson involved in it, something very big. Okay, regarding this situation, it could be that it's like, well, here it goes again. You know, I knew it was going to come up again, and here it is. So it could be one of those things. All right, but you know, you're going to need to decide whether you're going to deal with it or let it go. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Scorpio. Okay, so let's go to Pisces. Pisces 3720. Okay, so this is for me and my mama. So hi, Mum. She helped me get my chair organised and everything the other day, so I appreciate that. Okay, so my mum is my best friend. She's just she's amazing. So let's have a look at Pisces. Okay, what do you want to say for Pisces? Okay, 22nd through to the 28th of September. Okay, oh look, we've got the World card right off the bat here. So this is brilliant. Okay, the World card. Everything that is happening is a meant to be thing. It's like everything is slotting into place, and that there is a reason for that. There is a good reason for that. They're talking about wishes. Okay, so they're asking everybody really to have a long-term plan. Okay, don't just think about what you want now. Think about what you're going to want in a few years. Think about what you know, how things are going to develop in your world. Okay, and what you're gonna want. They're also indicating that the Wheel of Fortune is about moving on forward. Okay, things are not staying the same in your life, particularly Pisces. They're saying that you have decided not to keep things on standstill and be on that treadmill of life. You've decided to take things under your own influence. You've decided to focus your energy on a direction in your life that is improvement, something that you know is going to be much better for you. And so keep visualizing that as being successful. Keep visualizing that as being it's already done. It's already good. Everything is great. Okay. They're talking about secrecy. They're talking about something that is going to be revealed, and it's to do with a relationship. Okay, there's a relationship energy this week that links with a secret not to be unraveled yet. but it soon will be. So anything that is holding us back from living our best life or from healing from the past, know that it's going to be coming up, okay, especially this week, but it's also going to be over the next couple of weeks as well. It's a bit like, you know, we can't leave something infected because it's going to start infecting other areas of our life if we just let it go and let it go and let it go. So something is building up to, I'm going to have my say, or I'm going to have to tell it how it is, okay? It's all about protecting your energy, protecting your love, protecting your inner child, okay? Yeah, this is... sometimes we kind of keep things in. We keep things in, and nobody knows sometimes that we're keeping things in. Nobody knows that we're having a hard time with that comment or that statement or that rejection or that you know, accusation, or you know, that kind of like negative kind of, you know, spouted at you. You know, all of that. It's like, ouch. Ouch, ouch. And you put a smile on and you go, oh, it's fine, everything's okay. Yeah, you can keep doing that to me, that's all right. Yeah, I'll probably deserve it somewhere along the line, can't think where, but yeah, I probably do. Yeah. And it keeps coming at you and coming at you, and eventually it will come out, and that is going to be, I think, this week. Yeah, so, but you know, you started off with the World card, so this is not a bad thing. This is not a bad thing. Change sometimes can be getting rid of all the negativity as well, getting rid of all that first. Okay, so let's have a look. The happy ever after energy. Okay, so making sure that we have that happy ever after sometimes means we have to deal with tricky situations in the now. But if we do it right, it means it won't be lifelong problems. Okay. Abundance. Plant your seeds now. Visualize what it is that you want, and then they will come to you. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Pisces. Sorry, I went into a bit of channeling in the middle there, so that is for whoever wants to take that message in the middle there. Okay, so that's what I get. Okay, so this is now Cancerians. Okay, let's change that to Cancerians. All right, and that is 4250. So this is for my daughter Meggie. Okay, this is for Meggie and any other Cancerians out there. All right, so I'm just going to pour the energy into the cards for the 22nd through to the 28th of September. Right. So the first card out is about boundaries. Okay. This is about telling other people the boundaries that you're setting, but it's also about other people giving you boundaries as well. And you know, both of you going, well, I didn't like that. You didn't like this. Okay, let's set some boundaries. Okay. And this is all about juggling of emotions, juggling of finances, juggling of this and this and this. There has been some battles, or you have been battling, that is going to continue a little bit this next week. Now that could be you're internally battling with a conversation, with a situation, with something that has been announced. And you're now kind of having to put up boundaries sometimes after the effect, or is it worth doing the boundaries now? What should we do? So I feel as if the juggling is there. Okay, there does seem to be something on a financial basis that is going to be showing up, and there's a need to deal with some financial problem, or try to find a solution to a financial situation. You are trying to find the balance. You're trying to find that temperance. Okay, that temperance. Okay, so there's been some shouting Okay, there's going to be a bit more shouting, I'm afraid, this week. So sometimes this can be something. Stephanie, whoever that is, thank you. You've just booked a reading. Thank you so much, whoever that Stephanie is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so much. I really do. I love doing my readings. So anyway, there is some more outspoken words. I feel as if they are going to just come out of your mouth, or someone else is going to come out with it from them, and it's going to just be there. Okay. Now, this is about sometimes looking at things in a black and white way. You know, when it's like you have to do the pros and the cons. Well, this was positive, that was negative. Well, that was because not everything is just black or white. Okay. And remember that this is going to be spoken about. Okay. So let's have a look at the emotions. Okay. So make sure that either you or other people are not blowing a situation out of proportion. Okay. So always be aware of that. Sometimes there's another person involved and maybe they are not taking things seriously. Maybe they're belittling a situation as if, oh, it doesn't matter. It's like, yes, it does actually. It really does. Remember, it's all about law of attraction. So whatever you concentrate on is going to become bigger. So if that concentration is anger or negativity, then you're going to have more of that flowing in. That's very, very difficult, though, when you've got a big situation going on, for someone to say, stay positive. And it's like, no, I can't stay positive when all of this is going on. But what they are saying is, as soon as you feel you can, switch. Does that make sense? Just say, look at something else in your life that is very positive and thank your blessings. Thank the blessings for that. Okay. And also there's going to be a little bit of it's your fault. No, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. It's your fault. Back and forth is coming this week, I'm afraid. Okay. So there's something still needs to be sorted. Okay. I'm sorry to say with that. Okay. That is Cancereans. All right. So I'm going to come back to everybody now in the chat, and we will see if there's any questions in there that other people want to, and I'm going to make a coffee. Now, where did we get to with everybody? Where did we get to? Oh, we got to this lovely lady here, didn't it? My eyesight's so bad. I don't know if that's an O or an A. Whether it's a Momo. I used to have a cat called Momo. He's gone next door now. He's chosen somebody else to live with. It's like, well, thanks very much, because I got Tinky, and he decided no, he wanted to be a one cat, one owner, and he didn't want to share. So he then left. He used to go and visit my neighbour, and now he lives there. So that was Momo. He's Momo. Oh, so thank you. This definitely resonates. Oh, that's okay. So Dawn, will my finances get better? Okay, let's have a look. Excuse my kettle. It's going to get noisy just for a little few seconds. Let's have a look. Will my finances get better? So this is a future question about finances for Dawn, please. So we've got 9 now. So a 9 when it comes to finances. This means you are very nearly at a stage where it's exactly what you want, or it will be. Okay. But there's just going to be that one more obstacle, that one more thing that you have to do right now for it to change an obstacle for later. So it's like, well, you might have to, I don't know, make a change to do with work, or make a change to do with spending, or make a change to do with, you know, what you're kind of spending things on. But there's one thing, it's a very small thing that is blocking you from getting exactly what you want. So there you go, Dawn. I hope that helped. All right. So I'm just making a little drink. There. I got it. I got it. So what's tomorrow? Is it Monday tomorrow? My work day tomorrow? My work day. What's everybody doing tomorrow, or anything going on this week? I want to know what's going on with your lives. That would be good. Okay. Any more questions? Thank you. I'm a clairvoyant. Yay! But sometimes I'm scared to tell people. Thank you. Ah, you know, do you know what I did when I first started out? I used to say, I don't know why I'm getting this in my head over and over and over again. I'm getting told about a new car. Do you know what I mean, or am I going crazy? What's going on? Say it in a very light-hearted, kind of flippant way. I don't know why I'm getting this. Instead of saying, I have a message for you, because sometimes that could be quite daunting. But if you kind of go at it like, I don't know why I've got this. Any idea? And it's like, oh yeah, we're thinking of a new car, or yeah, we're thinking of moving, or whatever you're getting. So I would avoid all the really dark predictions like death, serious illness, and things like that. Nobody really wants to know that, to be fair. They don't. They say they do, but they don't. I don't even get it. I don't even pick up on it. I refuse. So, right, let's put that there, because I've just seen. That's okay. Right, Kathy Cat. 112 and 113, Kathy Cat. All right. 113 we're up to, everybody. 113. So thank you for that. I'm clairvoyant too, but afraid to share. Yes, just a bit of advice that I would have a go at. And what happens is you start to get really confident because your predictions are like, oh my God, that's true. Yeah, that is true. That is what. Yeah, you're right. So that comes up. So Lisa said, my question is, was the terrible dream I had today a psychic attack or PTSD? It was around 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, Ali. Okay, let me find out. Okay. Is this a psychic attack for Lisa? 7, 8. It is the usual thing. So usually it is psychic attack. So it's like every now and again they're knocking at the door, seeing if you'll let them in. The negative, but you do tend to push them away quite quickly and easily. So you know you're winning, Lisa. You are winning, but you know that you've got some hefty spirit guides. Okay, call them in, the angels, and I would tell them off each time that they allow something in. Remember, you're the boss, so say, hey guys, what was up today? Where was you? You know, you're supposed to stand on guard. You're not supposed to let this happen. So give them a rollicking. Give them a rollicking, Lisa. Tell them. Say, you're not the one down here that has to put up with this crap. You know, if you can't protect me, get somebody else who can. So yeah, I'd be giving them a riot act. There's Vera. Hi, Vera. Oh, for Vera, it's 2:46 out there in the Netherlands. Ah, she's shared and liked. Thank you. 114, 115, Vera. Appreciate that. There's Devon. Hi, Devon. Thank you, Devon, for your support. He's been supporting me since the very beginning with Patreon. I just appreciate that so much. Pisces definitely resonates. Good. Stephanie, yes, I booked a reading. Yay! Excited. Yeah, definitely. We do have some agency things that might be coming up in the future. So we are looking for mediums and clairvoyants and things. We are. So Lorraine, question, where will I eventually move to? Local, Scotland or abroad? Okay, let's have a look, Lorraine. So I'm going to have to do 3 questions on that. Local, will Lorraine move locally? So that's a 9, it's a no. Okay. Scotland. That's a 9. No, it's an 8. Scotland is a very good possibility. I don't know. It feels as if it's a very natural place that you would move to. So whether or not you've got family there or you've had a strong past life history there, that's why that would feel quite a blend. Okay, and then abroad. Abroad is 7. Now, abroad at the moment is a bit of a gamble. So it's like there's not been enough groundwork done or figuring out things, or you don't know enough about where you're going, that sort of thing at the moment for abroad. So I hope that helps. There you go. Hi, beautiful. Oh, hello, Paula. Hello, Paula. Good to see you here. Oh, so... Okay, Dice question. Is my neighbour in process of moving? I'm trying a lot to influence this because I wish they were. Let's have a look. Oh, 12, 3, celebration. Very high possibility there. Very high possibility. It's a 3, which is, to me, in tarot, it's a celebration, isn't it? 3, celebration. Yeah. The Dawn says, thank you. I'm going back to work this week as I was off with a virus last week. Oh, well, I hope you're feeling better, Claudette. Hope you're feeling better. Everyone's saying hi to everybody. I love that. Can I get a reading? You can ask me a question. You can ask me a question. Yes. For psychic attack, I say, in the name of Jesus, your angel's name, I command you to be gone. For me, I have found this to be my form of protection. I agree with you, Kathy, because the energy of Jesus, the Lord's Prayer, anything like that actually does push them away. 100%. It does. Now, whether you believe or you're religious or not, it's the energy of people's belief in those words that actually pushes the negativity out and shines a white light on it. So yes. I forgot how to spell your name. Devon, isn't it? Devin. Devon. Can I get a reading on my birthday? I'm not doing a birthday reading. No, you can ask me a question. Ask me a question and I'll answer a question. Yes. Thank you, Ali. Thankfully, Jeremiah walked over and woke me out a bit. Oh, good. Well done, Jeremiah, darling. Well done. Lorraine, take me with you. There you go, Dawn. You've got company, Lorraine. Lorraine is very good. She is ask Lorraine some questions. I know she might not mind. She's been giving me some wonderful information, psychic messages and things like that have been absolutely right. So Lorraine, are you up for answering some of their questions, or adding some information to whatever I'm getting as well for these? I think that's good. Savannah, hi Ali, how are you? I'm okay. How are you feeling? You wasn't feeling very well recently. When I move to South Dakota, will I be happy and content? Let's have a look, Stacey. Stacey, be happy and content in South Dakota. 4, stable, secure, and happy. Yes, you will. Stable, secure, and happy. Woohoo! I caught you today, beautiful woman. Oh, I'm so happy, Stacey. Evening, Ali. Oh, have I jumped back to the beginning? I think I have. I'm so sorry. Sometimes this chat does it. It jumps right back to the beginning. So let me look. Oh, we got, so that Mel D. Hello, Mel D. Liked. Let me put you in. So Mel D liked. So you're 116, Mel D. Some more coffee. I wear a necklace of Archangel Michael. Yeah, that it does work. It really does. It really does. Yes. Hello, Franca. Hello. I've met you, haven't I? Lovely lady. Good to see you. And Stephanie there. Sorry, Stacey. Okay, let's move forward to the earth signs now, everybody. Okay, so we start off with Taurus. Okay, Taurus. 40. Okay, so 1 hour and 40. Let us see what they want to tell Taurus. Chat. Let me take that one off. Go back to the text. Okay. So Taurus, 22nd to the 28th. So Taurus, this week, you're going to be feeling a little bit like you used to, maybe when you were younger. You're going to be in a situation or around other people and you feel the odd one out. It's like, I'm feeling a bit different. I'm feeling as if people treat me differently, or they don't get me. They don't understand me. I don't understand them. What is going on? There's going to be a little bit of that. There's also some feelings to do with a relationship where you can't get your point across, or other people are finding it difficult to understand you within the relationships that they're in. So miscommunication and trying to get to the bottom of an equal balance, okay, of communication. We do have a shield, and I feel as if you're going to need to add your protection and your shield up to do with actual people, you know, even light workers a little bit. You're going to be needing to do more of that. They're talking about you understanding about what makes you trigger, what triggers you. And if there is something that's triggering you, how do you catch it before you express your anger or frustration? How do you get past that? And they're just indicating that it will all be well. Everything will be fine. Okay, you just have to it's just a case of understanding other people's minds. And if there's people who have got small you know, a small mindset, that they are quick to judge others because they are different. You know, you're not always around these people, and so you can actually laugh at the situation and just go, oh, well, here we go again. Okay, but I know that that's difficult all the time. They're talking about taking leadership of your life as well, Taurus. This is about kind of getting yourself into better situations where you can choose who you are hanging around with, who you're spending time with, who you're connecting with. Okay, and this is very, very important. Okay, it's all about the communication lines in life. Okay, it will all get better. We do have the world card, so everything is happening at this moment for a reason, and that reason is going to work out very well for you. You've got strong psychic ability as well, so put that bubble around yourself for sure. Okay, and you know, you tend to work really hard. You tend to throw yourself into work or into commitments in order to calm yourself down, and that's probably how you're going to deal with this one, to be fair. But there is an issue going on this week where you're going to potentially be triggered, but potentially you're going to be able to say, okay, you know, enough of all of that. Okay, right, so There you go. That is our Taurus. Okay, let's do Virgos. 0104. Let's do it 5. 0105. All right. Expectations are going to be a very strong element of this this next week. Your expectations of yourself, your expectations of other people in relationships, in a work or financial situation, you know, and it's like sometimes it can be disappointing because not everybody values your values. Not everybody works things out in their mind the way that you do. And sometimes you can dissect a little bit too far. Sometimes you've always thought 3 steps ahead of a situation, and so nothing really surprises you when other people are just falling into problems. And it's like, did you not see that that might come? Did you not, you know, forward plan? Okay, and it's going to feel like a bit of a pet peeve this week, because if they've cocked up in their life, the chances are it's going to cock up your life as well. So this is going to be something of an annoyance. Okay. So let's have a look. I feel that you're going to try meeting somebody halfway, and I feel this is a romantic energy. So this is to do with a potential new relationship, or it's to do with maybe somebody from the past. But I can see, you know, this person you love and care for very much. And because of that energy, because you do, you're willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay. But you think, how am I going to keep doing this? How often do I keep giving them the benefit of the doubt? Am I being too harsh in my expectations? Is going to be one of the questions. And the other thing is, should I just be free to do whatever I want to do? Should I just do that? Okay, there's going to be some discussions and talks about a business plan. This business plan could be either a self-employed business, or it could be how you're going to change your money situation. I can see that it may cost you a bit of money in the beginning, but I see that it will work out very well in the future. Somebody who's going to make you laugh, going to make you feel very happy. This person brings out that side in you. I'm seeing the banter back and forth energy between you and them. I'm seeing a long-term plan being spoken about with a loved one. And I can see that although that there are some teething issues, the plan is a solid plan. And so sometimes give it some time and all will be well. Okay. Some things that you may have to keep to yourself. Okay. Keep quiet. Not everybody needs to know your plans. Okay. Because there could be, you know, people being critical or people being judgmental. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Virgos and whoever is watching. Okay, and Capricorns. Capricorns, so 0108 50. Cheers, everybody. Okay, Capricorns. Okay, so I'm hearing somebody around you. It's like you're consoling their broken heart. You're consoling them feeling fragile and feeling as though they don't know which way to turn. There does seem to be, it's like having to choose very carefully your words, to choose how other people are going to cope as well. So it's like you're not only, you're not only caring about one person. It's like, if you make a judgment, or if you have a fallout with, it doesn't just affect you and that person, it affects them and them and them and them. It's like a pinball machine. It's going to just ricochet around everybody. And so you're trying very hard to be careful and everything, but it's not easy. It's really not easy. Okay, so you're dealing with your shadow self. You've already dealt with your shadow self a lot already, but there is some more. Okay, energy. Okay, there's some more, and it's like, we're realizing sometimes that things that are being triggered are stuff that we haven't yet dealt with. Why did that make me so angry? What was I doing? Why did that happen? So it's like surprises of deep emotions rising to the surface. Okay, you are ready for unconditional love, however that comes to you. You don't wish to be taking second place. Okay, you're not taking second place. We all understand that the first place always has to be children. Always. Anybody who is in need of somebody's care is vulnerable. The vulnerable person always takes that first spot, but there has to be, we have to be cared for, okay, in our own way. Okay, to people, it's like, I need to be made to feel important to you. Okay, I'm seeing unconditional love, okay, around you. This unconditional love is going to show itself with a very kind or romantic gesture. I feel that you have been aware that you don't want to come across as being needy. Equally, you don't want someone else to be needy to you. So it's a little bit like treading on eggshells a bit. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, I'm seeing a financial spending situation, but it does feel like, it really does feel as if I've got, what is this? Somebody's opening new doors, because it feels as if somebody's buying a house or has moved, okay, or is moving, because I've got a financial big spend, but I then feel secure and happy, and my stress levels are just kind of going, that's good. So it's kind of that lovely feeling of balance, okay, again. And your personality can return, your laughter, love of life, and companionship energy is all going to come back. And yeah, you're now back in charge of your life after feeling a little bit out of touch with it. Okay, but yep, it's all back. It's all back. Thank goodness, eh? So well done. That's good. Okay, so let's go back to the chat and see who's might have some questions. Let us see. Right. Right, where did we get to? I'm just going back. Oh, yeah, when I moved to South Dakota, that was one of the questions. And Franca was, hello. Good to see you, Franca. And liked as well. Okay, I've got you down 117. We will pick this. This will have to be next Tuesday, I believe, won't it? Let me have a look at the diary. When will this be drawn? The last Tuesday? The last Tuesday will actually be the 30th, which is my granddaughter's birthday. So it'll be the early hours. So obviously it won't affect my granddaughter. She will be well and truly asleep by then. So yeah, the 30th of September. So that'll be at the end of Greg and I's show, the Great Awakening show. Every Tuesday we do that. If you wanted to join, I'm not sure what the title is for that. Okay, at the moment. So yeah. Okay. I've always lived in Texas, so it's scary to move there. I will be with my 2 boys and their families. I see. Good to see you as well. Yes, good to see you. Okay. Yes, I don't mind answering a question. Ali, would it be okay if I gave out my email address to anyone who wants? Absolutely, Lorraine. Lorraine is needing people to practice on, everybody. So I can vouch for Lorraine. She's given me some wonderful messages. So yes, I didn't remember your spelling either, sister, but I noticed your name scrolling across the page of video. Good vibes. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, love Devon. Stacey Jones, I live in South Dakota and love it here. We moved from Arizona 34 years ago, says Laurie. Good to see you, Laurie. Laurie, I have visited several times. I'm going to help my oldest son and be a grandma. Oh, that's lovely. Mary Wins. Hi, Mary. It's lovely to see you here. That's wonderful, Stacey. What part of the state? Great. Hello, Cindy. Great Virgo read. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Mary Wins. Hello, how are you? I love it when people are just interacting. But remember, guys, we are after photographs. Okay. Anybody who's single here, I want you to just write single. Okay. I want you to write single if you're here and you're looking for somebody. I want you to write single. Okay. Just for me, just write single. Hi, Claudette. I'm doing well. How you doing? Oh, there's our Linda. There's our Linda. Ali, question. Can you tell me about a man called Paul White? Where I am concerned, please. Yeah, let's have a look. Paul White. Paul White? Yeah, Paul White. Okay, so I got a 6. Oh, 6 is not a good one. 6, it feels as if there's either rejection, back and forth, kind of disjointed communication. It doesn't seem to flow. The communication doesn't seem to flow, or they can either ghost you and then be very chatty, and then yeah. So yes, not consistent, I would say, with that one. Oh, just getting over a cold. See, look at all these single people. Look, Janine. Oh, Jeannie, single. See, okay, please, everybody, I'm begging you, send Greg and I your photograph, okay? Send us your photograph. We're going to start off with our Tuesday meetings. I'm going to do people's photographs are going to come up, okay? Single, and then it'll be come and find us on Love in 5D Love Connections Facebook page. So they can then find you. If you're after somebody who is awake and aware, somebody who is not kind of believing, oh, our government would never lie to us, oh, you know. So if you wanted a fellow kind of truthist, then that's why it's important to go with the M5D crowd. Okay, we've got a lot of lovely people. I've read for a lot of really, really beautiful spiritual men this week. Okay, beautiful from the heart, absolutely. And these people, I've read for 3 this week, 3 single spiritual men this week, and I've been begging them to give me their photographs. Okay, so someone's only got to see your picture and go, yes, that's what happened to Greg and I. He saw my picture, said, that's my twin. That's my twin. And then, of course, he then reached out. Okay, that's all it takes. So if you can, send us your photograph, okay? Your photograph, that's what we just need, your photograph, your name, or your Facebook name, okay? And then we will put it, and we will flash these pictures of you, of single people looking for love, okay? If you're looking for companionship, then just put companionship, okay? But we're after that. Hopefully we can get it by this Tuesday, but at the moment it's not looking as if we can show anybody by this Tuesday, because we need more people. We need to start off with at least 10, I think. So yeah, let us know if you want to. We want to help people connect. I'll reply within a few days. If I can't tune into you, I will let you know. That's always good. Barbara, Aries, Sun, Capricorn, Moon, and Black Moon, Lilith in Capricorn, Moon, Venus is, plus I have 6 Capricorns in my immediate family. Wow. Okay. So, oh, cool. Where do I send my picture? You can send it to my website, psychically.net, or you can send it to, I'm going to put my email address in here. psychically121@gmail.com. You can send me a picture there with your name. Okay. Oh, it won't let me. Or will it? There we are. It did. It did. There you go. Yes, psychically121@gmail.com. All right. So, yeah, send it over there. And we will try and connect people. Just want to connect people. So, okay, Ali, can you tell me if Dr. A will be the doctor to help me? Let's have a look. Will Dr. A be the doctor to help this lady? Okay. Nine. Nearly, I would say, very closely. They'll be able to very closely get the jobs that you need done, but there will be something else that they can't do. You would need somebody else for that, is what they're saying. Okay, so I hope that helps. Yes, he was someone I knew 12 years ago, and there's a funny story about him. I'll tell you on Thursday. Okay, all righty. So single, which I claimed after 10 years of divorce. Yeah, 10 years, you're definitely single. Yes. Oh my, I'm single, but I'm still not ready. It's been 2 years. Oh, that's okay. How nice. Oh, there you go. Anybody? psychically121@gmail.com. Send me your single pictures. Send me your single pictures. Ali, I love your hair color today. This is, well, it is dyed still, but this is my natural hair. Just want it to grow, otherwise I wouldn't keep using hair pieces. But yeah, this, I went natural today. Yeah. Thank you though. Thank you, Savannah. Thank you. Why do I have resistance to putting my picture out there? Past life trauma. Sometimes it's just the fear of the internet. Sometimes people just fear that. But I feel as if we're a little bit more sheltered here on In5D because these people here in this particular group are very, there's such love energy here. It's a wonderful feeling here. We're doing it in protection energy. We are. So, Laurie, oh, there we go. There you go. That's where she lives. I do like the length of your hair today. I think it's very pretty and the colour is beautiful. Oh, thank you, Stacey. Yeah, you see, I like long hair, you see, and I'm a bit, I just, I should just be natural, I suppose, but I do like me glam look. I like both. You know, my glam look as well. So, yeah, but thank you everybody. Okay, so, right, I'm needing more pain relief, everybody. If anybody's got any healing energy, can you chuck it my way? That would be amazing. I'm halfway. I'm going to go through the rest. We've got the fire signs and the air signs left. Okay. Okay, let's go and do the, we're doing Leos now. Leos, what number are we doing? 012530. Okay. What's going on with Leos? Okay, I'm tuning in now. Leos, 22nd through to the 28th of September. Okay, so it's going to feel a little bit like this this world. It's a bit of an uphill struggle at the moment. I'm trying to get further in life, but it feels as if I'm kind of slipping down the cracks of life, and I'm having to come back up again, climb my way back up again, and I just keep falling down again. So it's definitely, I'm feeling a sluggish kind of energy, a feeling of fed up. Okay, so, and everything seems to be too heavy a load. Okay, too heavy a load. Okay, let's have a look. You are well on your way to your life path mission. Okay, you're well on your way. So it might seem as if it's uphill at the moment, but you know, when if everything was just as easy to connect with, you know what happens with that. What happens with that is we haven't learned anything. We have learned no way of gaining energy. No, you know, it's too easy. We have to feel as if we are, you know, different. Okay, we're individually. We have the story to tell regarding the way that we get where we are. Okay. Be careful of somebody crying wolf this week. Okay, be careful. Somebody's just saying, hey, I need you, I need you, I need you. And when you drop everything and you go to them, they didn't really need you. They were just trying to get your attention. They were just trying to, because you was ignoring them or you were busy with other people. So that energy is not going to work well with you. Okay, you're going to be annoyed with it. Okay, Claudette, I got your picture, my lovely. I got your picture. Thank you for being brave. I appreciate that. So keep them coming, everybody. Keep them coming. Come on. We want to help you. We get nothing else from this, Greg and I. Nothing apart from spreading the love. Okay, it's all we're doing. Trust. Okay, so they're asking you to trust more in your intuition, trust more in that gut feeling, because your guides are talking to you. Your guides are giving you everything that you need to go forward. Okay, so you know, there's absolutely it's like you've got a huge team. If everybody here was to close their eyes, take a deep breath, and just sit quietly. Ask your guides and helpers and loved ones from the spirit world, your ancestors, to fill up the room that you're in. Now, can you see how many people are around each one of you? It is intense. It really is. When you single it out and you see, it is amazing. Honestly, this team decided that you was going to be the one to come down here. You was the one that had everything, all the knowledge and the right energy to be here as the Mother Earth is going through this huge awakening. And it was decided that you was going to be the one Can you feel that energy? Can you feel that? And this is not an ego thing. This is, I feel humbled by the chance that I've got to make a difference in this world. And each and every one of us, that's your job. Make a difference. Make a difference in whatever area that you are supposed to make a difference. Okay, that's all they're asking you to do. All right, so this is going to be a massive thing for Leos this week, but it's also massive for each person who's watching this message. Okay. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of planning. Okay, I'm seeing writing down, you know, the old-fashioned pros and the cons of every situation, of relationships, of anything that takes up your time and energy, the pros and the cons. What do you get from this? Is it balanced? Okay, is it giving you light energy, or is it bringing you down? Is it making you feel exhausted? Is it affecting your aura, your energy field? What is it doing? Sometimes we have to sometimes either take a break, or sometimes we have to, you know, cut things out of our lives. Okay, and you're going to be deciding a lot of that this week, Leos. Okay, it's going to be up to you how you do that. Okay, but it's a big thing this week, Leos. Okay, so Sagittarius. 013140. Right. Sagittarians. So Sagittarians, this is the lesson that you're going to be involved in, either directly, indirectly, this week, is about being a puppet or puppeting other people. Are you the one that is manipulating other people, either because you're meaning to, or because you know, it's just circumstances? Do you feel as if somebody close to you is playing games with your feelings, is taking you for granted, is not respecting you? Something's going on this week where you're going to actually stop and take notice and say, I'm seeing a pattern. I'm seeing a pattern of how people are treating me, or I'm seeing a pattern of how I'm treating other people. What am I doing? What is going on? I need to change things up, or I need to shield myself. So there's going to be some very important choices and decisions that is going to be made this week. So I feel as if this is a message for everyone. Okay, this is a message for everyone. This is a message for you, whoever's watching. Okay, you don't have to be a Sagittarius. This is whoever's watching. There is a need for relationships to flow, relationships just to be easy, and for relationships to bring you high energy back. Now, not all relationships are that easy. I do understand that. Sometimes we have to admit that you know, we are with difficult people sometimes, and those people need us for whatever reason. But there are times where people actively know what they're doing, and they keep doing it because they are allowed to do that. That's who I feel is going to be exiting from backstage. Okay. And I feel that this is going to be a way that you're kind of strengthening yourself. There is a temptation to let it go again and again and again, and to make excuses for people and say, oh, it's okay, they're just going through a lot, you know. Oh, I've always put up with it. That's just how it is. Everyone talks to me like that. It's like, well, does that still mean that it's right or wrong, you know? But it's definitely going to be some changes that are happening. This is all to do with enlightenment, okay, and taking leadership, and it's about communication, communicating with other people, how they communicate with you and how you communicate with them. Okay, let's see what else they've got. Okay, you are definitely kicking ass this week, okay, Sagittarians, because I've even got the Sagittarius card here. He is the Archer there. So I love the cosmic deck that I'm using, the cosmic deck by Norbert Loesch. Each deck, you haven't got always the birth signs, the astrology signs in them, but these ones do, the cosmic deck does. Okay, so this is a fire sign, and you can see that it's clearly a Sagittarian because you've got the Archer. Okay, but all of them are already chosen for you. It's so much easier. There's going to be an important meeting coming up for you, and this is regarding you taking control. This is regarding you taking the reins back of your life. Okay, everything is on hold at the moment until you do this, until you communicate and get things off your chest. There is somebody who keeps letting you down and letting you down and letting you down, promising things, then going back on it. You know, and this it's like it can't carry on like that. You don't want your hopes and dreams to be brought, you know, brought down again. You know, there's got to be a change somewhere along the line. Okay, and I feel that this is a change coming. I'm seeing somebody has got a legal or official battle at the moment, and I can see that battle will be successful. We have the Six of Wands. You're going to get the public recognition that you have been wanting. Okay, public recognition. Take a bow. You've done it. Well done. That's the answer to it. So there you go, Sagittarians. Okay. So let's go up to Aries now. I know we have two Aries in the house. I do know that. One is Vera from the Netherlands, and then we've got Linda from Canada as well. So this is for you girls. Right. Aries. I'm tuning in now. Okay, so you are searching for and know that you deserve unconditional love. Unconditional love has been on your mind for a long time. You've gone through your own, it's like broken heart energy, feeling that I'm tormented by it, feeling that, you know, why get into a relationship because it's going to end in tears, you know, and they're asking you to separate that from any new or new starts to relationships. You can handle it either way, but why bring it up? Why keep talking about it's going to end in tears, or that's no good because it happened that way before? It's like you're basically writing the ending to a fairy tale in a negative way with how you're talking about it and what you're doing. It's really not worth it. Somebody around is looking for love, but they're feeling isolated, or they are hiding, okay, their emotions. They are not ready to let somebody get close to them, or, you know, they're in fear of it. And, you know, that is obviously, I can understand that. I can. But what you could say is to the universe, don't bother sending me anybody unless they are perfect for me. Throw it out there to your team and say, unless it's something I have to learn, bring me just the best person for me. A relationship that is going with the flow. We love each other unconditionally. We care about each other. Okay, that's the energy that you're wanting, and nothing less than that. So, you know, give your order to your spiritual team. Okay. It can start off with a fun love. It's like somebody to hang out with and be a child with. It doesn't have to start with a relationship that is heavy and, you know, very much intense. It can start off with a companionship energy, meeting somebody for a coffee or meeting somebody for a game of bowls, you know, or, you know, bowling alley, or, you know, cinema, or something fun. Okay. You know, try not to take things very seriously. They're asking you to be independent but still looking, be open. Okay, so there's obviously, they want to say something about being single, okay, to people, as with the Aries here. Okay, so it's like being let down by somebody, and this can be being promised something but it not coming about, and that can be from somebody in authority. This can be somebody in the police or in the legal system. It's like, you know, blowing hot air. Is it really going to happen? That obstacle. Okay, and then you've got the justice. Okay, wanting the justice. They're saying that you will get your justice. You 6 of Wands. Take about, you will get your justice, you will be heard, you will be you will have your validation. Okay, it is coming. So if anybody's got a court case, or anyone's got a legal battle or a legal situation or something that is made official, then it's a big thumbs up. It is a yes, yes, and yes. Okay, it really is. Okay, so look for the things in your life that give you that blessing energy. And it's like, I feel as if you're trying to avoid a confrontation with somebody. You don't really want to have a fallout or have a shouting match with anybody. It puts you in a bad light, and it also puts you in a negative kind of energy, and that's no good for you or anyone. Okay, so yeah, that's what they are saying. Okay, so there you go. That is Aries. Back to the chat. Okay. You haven't missed Aquarius. Hello, Jeff. You haven't missed. It's the next one up. Next one. Where did we get to? Where did we get to? So I do like the length of your hair. I think it's very pretty and the colour is beautiful. Thank you, Stacey. Oh, I've gone back, haven't I, again? I thought she's already said, yeah, this is my natural. Yeah, this is my natural. Yeah. Yeah, there is nobody mean here, Lorraine, is there? There's nobody mean. We are shielded. You do get an odd pleb, but not very often. Not very often. So thank you, Linda. Thank you. It takes some guts for me to come out on natural. Hello, Franca, sending healing energy. Thank you, Franca. Thank you. And healing energy. Thank you. I do feel it when you do. Thank you so much. Hello, Jean. Hello, Jean. Avon representative. Hello, question. Okay, I have been on my own for 4 years. I'm 71 years old. My goodness, in that photograph, you do not look that. And would love to meet companion. Is this likely? It is. If you send us your photograph, I really think we're going to get a high percentage of people finding love. I know it. I know it. Okay, I do. I know it, Jean. So we're asking for people to send photographs. I don't know if you was here then, on our show, and don't feel as if everybody on In5D or who watches In5D is in other countries. There are people in England too. Okay, so it doesn't, or there's people in whatever country you're in. Okay, so let's answer your question. So we got a 9. 9 is there's somebody who you've already had in your life who ticked all the boxes. Would you understand? Or it could be that your twin flame isn't down here this time, but it feels as if you, or if that your twin was, that's why it's saying they will make you happy, but not as ecstatic as you've already had. Okay, so it's difficult to put that into words. It's like nearly. It is likely, yes, but I'm asking, will they make you happy as well? And the answer is they'll make you as happy as you can possibly be at this period of your life. Because I don't know if you've had a very successful or a real over the top heart feeling. I'm not finding my words today very well, but you know, there's such a thing as twin flames, isn't there? Obviously, Greg and I. And sometimes they're not coming down with us. Sometimes they're staying up there. Or you might have had a twin flame relationship in the past. So what they're saying is that you will find love, but it may not be as epic as you've already had. Okay? Or, you know, that person to give you everything is not come down here. Don't know if I'm explaining that very well. So Lorraine is an Aries as well. Claudette is a Leo. Oh, Mr. Aquarius. Ah, all is well in my world. Thank you. Hi, Ali. Hi, Chris. Hello, Chris. I have your picture, Chris. I do. I want more pictures so that we can get more of you out there. My moon is in Sagittarius, as Devon. Twin boy Aries. Okay, twin boys are Aries. There's Vera. Me too. Oh, lots of Aries here today. That's fun. Shannon. Hello, Shannon Rose. Claudette sending healing to you, Ali. Thank you for that. There's Vera there. Oh, it's my pleasure. Liked and shared, of course. Thank you, Shannon. Let me add you. That is 118 and 119, Shannon. We will be picking the raffle, the winners, 2 winners. We'll be picking that out the next show, our next Tuesday. No, not this Tuesday, the following Tuesday, won't it? The 30th. So, yes. Oh, Ali, your beautiful look. So, only shorter hair. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I am vain. I said that the first time I met Greg. I said, you do know I'm vain. I am. I'm hands up, admit it. So yes, I wish I was able to be au naturel and be okay with it, but yeah. So okay, so let's do the last lot. Keep your questions coming. If anybody's watching this and they want to ask me a question, you are welcome to. Okay, you're welcome to. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, sorry, my I've got Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and my knee sometimes bends the wrong way, and it hurts a lot. Hello, Martin, just tuned in. Is Leo there? I've just this minute done Leo, well, not just this minute. 1 hour, 25 minutes and 30 seconds. I did Leo. Okay, Martin, I did that. All right. Let's go down to the text now. Oh, let's turn that one off. There you go. Right, okay, so the last ones is Aquarius, then Gemini, and then Libra. Okay, so thank you to all the Patreons. They are going down at the bottom there. You guys mean the absolute world to me. Thank you so much. I'm going to be people who have been like long term from the beginning. I'm going to be doing something special for you guys because I wanted to acknowledge the fact that you guys have been long term. So those people, I'm going to be doing something very special for you. Okay, so keep an eye on your messaging, okay, on the Patreon channel. So yeah, I appreciate you very much. So Aquarius 015000. Okay, Aquarius. Oh, I've got to record this one. Okay, so this is Aquarius, 22nd through to the 28th of September, 2025. This is for Craig, my son-in-law, and for all the other Aquarians out there, you quirky Aquarians. Let's see what's going on with you. Okay, so sometimes it's going to feel like, am I on my own too much? Am I isolating myself too much? And the message is, if you are putting yourself on an island and just letting people come in and visit you and then putting them back out there, that's a safety mechanism that you are doing, okay? And it is because of the hurt and how you have dealt with the hurt. They're talking about it's a way that you're doing things. There is an energy of gratitude energy that's going to be washing over you this week. It's a feeling of, in your heart, knowing how lucky you are and not taking that for granted. There's times that we all take things for granted. There's times that this is a channeled straight through, okay? So there's times that we take things for granted and don't realize we're doing it until something is either taken away from us or there's, for some reason, it's not around, okay? And then we think, oh my goodness, I really missed that. Why didn't I take notice? Why didn't I appreciate it? What can I do to change things? And I feel that there's going to be one of those kind of nudges from the universe that is coming your way. I'm going to show you the card, okay, so you know what I'm saying. So just for the people on the recorded thing, Craig, actually, there is somebody in a blue dome and there's somebody in an orange dome. And this is where two people want to connect, but they're not being able to connect. Now, this can sometimes be, are you connecting enough with your love, with your partner, are you giving it enough to get togetherness? So there's something that needs to change or be spoken about for change. You have got a strong kind of spiritual self, even though you might not realize it. If you went with your gut feeling, the feeling of, I don't think I should drive that way, I think I should drive this way, and then you realize that there was an accident on that road and you basically avoided that because you listened to your higher self, there's going to be a lot of that relief kind of energy that you listened, okay? So that is definitely going to be out there. Your expectations to have a better life are paying off. Look at the success stories that you've already got there, and they're just going to keep coming. So again, for the recording, you've got these tips of they're like mountains, but they're ice mountains, and there are flags on top of 2 or 3 of them, and you're just about to put another flag, and the word is expectation. So you have achieved so much more than you thought you could, and well done. Spirit are saying well done, congratulations. Now, with the relationship energy, your love life energy, they're saying it tends to go with the flow. When two people can blend together with no airs and graces, no, singing, hearts and songs and everything, some people, they are either romantic, or some people they're not. But you can see the flow energy, 2 people in a boat and going with the flow in their relationships. So relationships around Aquarians are going to be going very well, very easy going. but that is going to make your heart say, I am so lucky to have somebody who understands me. Or it can be other people, you know, who haven't got a partner. Is going to be, I am looking for somebody who goes with the flow, somebody who is going to be the other half of me. The abundance. Okay, so money's coming in, or finances is going very well for you this week. There are times that we need to forgive ourselves. Maybe we coulda, woulda, or should have done something different. And the answer is not to beat yourself up. It's to say, how can I do better next time? You know, what can I do to improve things? The only power that you actually have is in the here and now, is right now. That's the only power that you have. They're saying make some lists. Make some lists of things. They're saying that you're forgetting some things and you're not writing things down. There's something to do with paperwork that you're not completing or doing, and you're needing to, and it will cause a bit of a hiccup if you don't. Okay, this is to do with work or finances. They're saying that, you know, hang on in there. You're going to get yourself more organized, but they're asking you to have a hardback book, paper book in your car or around you. Okay, something to write down things that you've promised, or notes about a certain person or something like that. They're asking you to do that. Okay, this is going to make your life so much easier. Okay, so there you go. That's for Aquarius. Okay, next one, Geminis. Okay, Geminians, here we go. 22nd to the 28th. I keep telling my guides so we know that it is for next week. Okay, so prediction for next week. Who is controlling who in your life? If somebody is controlling you, then how can you take back your power? And how can you be sensible and honest with how they got to be in charge of you? When did you let that happen? Because there's somewhere along the line that you did. Otherwise, this would not be the case. They're saying that you're still working on your shadow self. You're still working on that feeling of I have to know myself. I have to know what makes me trigger and what do I do about it in order to be in control of my own self. There is a bit of a power struggle going on, okay, in your life this next week. This power struggle is linked to somebody interfering or somebody who is being critical, okay? There's a critical energy, okay, going on there. They're saying that somebody is also crying wolf around. Oh, I need you. Oh, I need you. I need you. And then when you actually jump to it, they don't need you at all. This crying wolf energy is not going to go down very well at all. And I feel that you're going to have to make some choices and decisions as to how you're going to handle that energy, how you're going to handle it. You are looking for unconditional love. You're looking for that, those relationships in your life that are just so easy. They just blend together. And that is absolutely possible. Absolutely. There's going to be a bit of blaming back and forth. I'm hearing it's your fault. No, it's your fault. It's your fault. Okay, so look at the card. It's your fault. And in the end, we're going to start to point the finger at ourselves and say, is it my fault for allowing this to get this far? What should I do in order to heal or change things in the future? Have you been feeling isolated recently, or have you isolated yourself recently? You're needing some sort of fun in your life, fun, love, being around people who love you, but also respect you and know all about your quirkiness, and they love you even though you can sometimes be quirky. Okay, it's like falling in love with you. There's a mediumship energy connecting with the higher worlds. If you're not doing any spiritual work, you're craving doing it. And that's what you're going to be doing, focusing on maybe a bit more of the spiritual and less of the material side of things, because that will bring you back into the balance energy. A blessing is coming, so there is a very important person who will be entering your life very soon. Okay, very soon. They have been in a procrastination energy, a relationship that has been blocking them from coming close to you, from being with you. Okay, and you've done the extra work needed emotionally for you to be ready for them. So you're on the right energy, the right frequency. Let it flow, let it happen now. Okay, it's an exciting time. All right, let it happen. All right, so that's what I see for Geminis. So Libra, 0250. I didn't write down Geminis. If anybody knows what the timestamp is for Geminis, please let me know. I didn't do Geminis. If not, I'll have to go back and do it in a minute. Okay, so let's have a little look. So this is Libra. This is for my love. Let me record it. This is for my love, Greg. Greg Prescott. Libra, 22nd through to the 28th of September 2025. He's my world. He's amazing. I love him so much. Okay, so right, let me, otherwise I just focus in on him and not all the Librans. So I'm going to slow it down. So let's do the Libras. What's going on with Libras this next week? That's correct. All right. Okay, expectations. Okay. Don't lower your expectations just because maybe things haven't gone the way that you want them to. Okay, they are saying that it will all be okay. All right, it will be okay. Things are moving in the right direction. It might be behind the scenes and you're not yet aware. Okay. But it's like chess, and they're saying we're moving that piece and that piece and that piece ready for you to move into that. Okay, so everything is happening. Okay, it really is happening. So hang on in there. They're saying hang on in there. Excuse me. They're asking you to forgive yourself. And sometimes the forgiving yourself is not necessarily because you've done somebody wrong. Sometimes it's forgiving yourself because you think you could have made different decisions, or you should have, would have, could have done that. The universe is very clever at blocking anything that you're not supposed to do. Okay, so if you're not supposed to go down a certain path, they'll do everything in their power to stop it from happening. And so so don't take it on yourself. Okay, they're also saying there has been broken heart energy, and there is something that's making you sad or something that's hurting you. Okay, so this is kind of, it's like a feeling of not wanting to put other people through things, wanting to be there for everybody. Okay, you know, when it's like, I want to take on your burden, or I want to take on what you've got going on. There is going to be a lovely surprise that comes your way that is going to be exactly what you've needed. Okay, this lovely energy. It's like, oh, that there couldn't be a better gift that you're giving me, universe. Thank you so much. And this is going to make your heart sing. They're saying trust, trust, and trust. It is all coming. Stay in your peaceful energy. They're asking you to meditate a bit more. There has been a lack of meditation, they're saying. Or is it that you've realized that you haven't and you've just started doing that? But it's something to do with meditating, finding that peace and tranquility right in the center of your day. They're asking you to do this. That way they can talk to you and give you ideas for the future and what to do next. Okay, they really want to be in tune with you. They're asking you to dump out old plans, old ideas, and embrace new ones. Okay, keep everything flowing. Okay, there's a lot of past life connection work going on. Okay, with you and around you. Okay, that can be people, that can be a situation that you're finding yourself in. It's like, here we go again. How am I going to get out of this situation? I've done this loads of times in my past. You know, I've been under a lot of stress in my past, and here it is again. Okay, how do I get through that? What do I do in order to do it? And it's like that's why the meditation is important, because they're going to give you the key to the locked door, the key to you going forward, and only you are going to be given the information. It can't come from anybody else. Okay. And they're indicating every single person has had this card, shadow self. This means that everybody is going through work with their shadow self. Some people might not know what the shadow self is. This is the other side to yourself that you don't like. I don't like it when I feel threatened by this. I don't like it when that triggers me. I don't like it when someone does this. It bugs me. Well, why does it bug you? Where does it come from? And this is about forgiving and letting go, okay, as well. And also there's a feeling of, are you isolating yourself? And in which case, why? Why are you starving yourself of other people's energy? There is a need of being around other people. And I feel for Greg especially, this is about the beach. You are, there's a lack of being at the beach. Don't forget, every time you go to the beach, my love, you are helping stabilize the energies at the beach. There is ley lines there. And each time that you go there, you're doing something. The walk of gratitude, they're saying, where has that gone? There is a need of this coming back into the center point of your life. That way they can communicate with you and talk to you and channel with you. And they're excited about getting that back. Okay, and they're saying you're a damn good reader. Start that, you know. And Greg is a really, really good reader, and so I'm going to have to nudge him to do readings. Maybe we'll do readings together, do another marathon reading with Greg and I. But he's meant to be doing it. He is. So anyway, lots and lots of love, okay, to my love and to all the other Libras out there. Okay, so we have finished with those, but not with the chat. Let's go back to the chat and see where we were with the chats. So let's go back. Don't forget, if you've got any questions you want to ask me, fire away. Okay, they're only short little questions though, answers, because they are with the dice. Okay, with a dice pendulum. Oh, that's nice. Cordial. You don't have that in the United States. It's like it's a syrup that you put with water. So you put a tiny bit of this in, and the rest is with water, and it just flavors your water. But in America, they don't do it. But I've had to have no added sugar, which is aspartame, which I hate. But if you're trying to lose weight, you just have to do it, don't you? We said use stevia. Where are we? Okay, just tuned in, Leos. I got that from Martin, didn't I? That was Martin. Right, this is a question. Okay, Claudette, Ali, if this question is okay, I just wonder if my nephew is at peace. We're not sure how he passed. He was 3,000 miles away. It was hard to get information. If so, thank you. I will do my best. Okay, I'll do my best. Okay, what's your nephew's name? Claudette's nephew, can you come through, please? Can you come through, please? There's nephew. It's what I'm seeing is he trusted the wrong people to give him safety advice. It felt like, because it's like I'm seeing him tripping over his own feet, or has he been a clumsy type of character, Claudette? It's like whatever he expected his body to do, didn't do it. And there's been a lot of blame bouncing around. Okay, a lot of blame bouncing around. He has been trying to communicate with you guys about the information that's been missing. And he's also saying that there's somebody in his direct family who absolutely needs more assistance. They really do need to have people around them. And he knows that it's desperately in need of communication. So I would love to, Claudette, suggest a couple of my medium friends who are very good at readings with the connection from spirit. Okay, because I feel that he is ready to talk. He is ready to talk, and it just means kind of opening up. My friends in the UK, they charge about the same as I do at the moment, the lower price, if not cheaper than that. Okay, and so there is the case. I'm also in the process of doing some clairvoyant evenings with my friends, with some medium friends. So yeah, so there's stuff coming in, but and I'm not doing this just to tout business. I promise you I'm not. You know me better than that, Claudette. I am not that sort of person, but I do know that you know you need a clear channel, somebody who's used to using mediumship. Me, I'm future usually, so but I know he's ready to talk. I know he's ready to talk. So it was a past life karmic reason why he passed. It's like in his past life that's what was meant to be. He was supposed to do that. So I know that doesn't help here, does it? Because we're feeling angry about it. So but something to do with lost footing. His body didn't do what it was safe to, but there was also one issue was believing somebody when they said it was safe to do so, or there's no problem, you know, and they weren't being, yeah, they didn't list the problems. They said it would be safe. That's all that he keeps saying to me. So I'm going to go back down to see if there was any. Okay, so I can't see that you've answered anything there. So Claudette, I hope that helped. Hi, Desiree. Good to see you. Hello. And Sarah Ann, hello. Beautiful in peachy pink. Thank you. Nice reading for Aries. I've learned that I have Aries in my midheaven, which is to do with career, or Aries in career is very, very good. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so does that, thank you from the bottom of my heart, Ali. That's my pleasure. I think we're on Facebook together, aren't we, Claudette? So I'm going to give a couple of names. Okay, there is for Claudette or anybody who wants a mediumship reading. There's a lovely lady called Jill Page on my Facebook, and there is also a lovely lady called Christina Green. Now, there is two Christina Greens on my friends, okay, on Facebook. This is the blonde, red lipstick, glam lady, okay? So, on my Facebook, okay? So, Christina Green, she's got blonde hair, red lipstick. She looks a little bit like Marilyn Monroe. Yes. So, those mediums, I feel will help a lot. Yeah. So, where did we get to? Let's go back to where we got to. Oh, Mary wins. I shared twice. Yay. I bet you liked as well, Mary. I'm sure you liked as well. So we'll do Mary wins 3 times. Mary wins. Most people like it, don't they? So if you've liked it, you can be down on this as well. There we go. I've got you there. Thank you, Mary. So sorry for your loss, Claudette. Oh, it's so hard, isn't it, when we lose, especially young ones. It's just, it's harsh. Mary, thank you. It was unexpected. He was only 40. Oh, just awful. You see, I feel for the people left here. I don't feel for the people who've passed, because they're having the time of their life. They're fine up there. It's just the people down here. Read the information I gave you last week. You'll be okay, and something positive will come out of the blue. I got that when you were lightly touching on it a few minutes ago. Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh, thank you for that, Lorraine. Don't forget to contact Lorraine if you guys want a little reading from Lorraine. She needs. I think she's going to leave her email address. Okay. And reach out to her. She's a practicing psychic, and so she needs people to practice on. So, we've done that one, haven't we? We just did that. I just read that one. Beautiful in peachy pink. Yeah, here we go. Desiree, yes, and Devi. If I'm not chatting anyone right now, why did someone energetically reach out to me last night? If I'm not chatting anyone right now, why did someone energetically reach out to me last night? That's 9. This is somebody from your past. This could either be a family member. Okay, it's somebody with stable love energy. So this would be somebody you've cared about very much, and you are still on speaking terms, and there's still respect. Okay, so it's somebody on that level reaching out to you, or they have done. Okay, Matthew. Okay, Matthew. Keep communicating, Matthew. Okay, keep communicating. So Savannah, thank you, Ellie, for the Cancerian reading. Resonated with me 100%. I'm just trying to finish this disagreement, so I'm not surprised it's going into this upcoming week. You're so talented. I always say we because it's not just me; it's me and my guides. But I do feel very blessed with them. I get lots of lovely feedback, and I'm just. Yeah, so yes, Jill Page is a really good medium. Okay, she suffers with her health, so you have to be patient with her. But Jill Page is wonderful, and There's Veronica. Hello, Veronica. Good to see you. Are you new here, Veronica? If so, let us know. Let us know. And then the other medium is Christina Green, and she's a blonde lady. She's got white blonde hair, and she wears red lipstick. She's glamorous. Okay, Christina Green. So my mother came to see me the night before she passed. I'm in Indiana. She was in Utah. It does happen. It's wonderful when it happens. And that means that your energy must be shining brightly, Veronica, because otherwise they can't get through. So you must be a wonderful light worker. Yeah. Ali, I have followed you for years and always thank you, Jean. Let me write down you a few times on here, Jean. Here we go. I recognize your name, definitely. Yeah, right from the beginning, I recognized. Do you still do Avon? If so, I want to order some stuff. Yeah. I still want to order some. So 2 questions per person, that's it. Yeah, I agree, Lorraine. Veronica, not new, just not able to catch your readings all the time. I understand. I do get it. Thank you for the guidance. No problem. No problem. Okay. All right. So I think that kind of lines us up nicely to the end of this. I've got a few events coming up. Okay. So if you are in the UK and you want to come and have a reading with one of our lovely readers or myself, we're going to be at the Bell Inn, okay, Church Hill, and that's Shepherdswell near Dover, CT 157LG. That's Thursday, the 2nd of October. Doors open at 6:30 for 7 p.m. start, and the readings are £15 for 20 minutes. So you basically choose whether you want to see somebody who does future predictions, which is what I do, or you have somebody who contacts spirit. Sometimes we have somebody who does a little bit of both. You can pre-book your readings by texting me on there. And yeah, it's text only, guys, text only. So you can text on WhatsApp. Okay, so if anybody wants that. All right, and then Jill Page, this is the lovely Jill Page. Okay, so she is going to be doing a demonstration of mediumship on Saturday, the 18th of October. And that's at the 5 Bells in Eastry, CT130HX. So it's a demonstration, which is a ticketed event, £5 a ticket. And then the doors open at 6:30 for 7 p.m. start. One-to-one readings afterwards, and that's £15 for 20 minutes. So you choose what reading you want, and you can pre-book. Okay, that is to get your tickets. You can contact Mary, and that is, some tickets are at the door. We nearly had to turn people away last time, recently, because it was so busy, and we only had 2 spots left for readings as well afterwards. So it's a good idea to grab your tickets from Mary at the 5 Bells. Her number is 01304 611 to grab your tickets. And if you want to pre-book your readings, text me on 07925 214 754, okay, for the events. So we've obviously got the healing list as well. So let me know who needs to be on the healing list. I'll gladly put you on there. Okay, you can be on there, no problems. And I put the other things somewhere, and I don't know where I put them. This is really, really, really bizarre. But anyway, my readings at the moment are still nearly half price. So if you wanted a reading with myself at the moment, there are $50, which works at £40 for 1 hour. Or you can have half an hour reading at $25, which works out at £20. Okay, so I'm keeping them low because I know that there's a lot of people who can't afford a reading at the moment, but because they're on offer, they can do that. So I'm getting a lot of people booking half an hour readings. Okay, and that's great. So if you wanted to book tarot tuition, psychic development, or a reading, please book in psychicalley.net, psychicalley.net. Okay, so there you go, it's down there, Psychic Alley, the wording of Psychic Alley, and then just .net. Okay, lots and lots of love. You had me on your prayer list a while back. It really helped. Thanks. It does help. It really does help, this prayer list. So thank you to everybody. I'm seeing all of you saying, yeah. So Claudette, Jean also saying good night. Gorgeous people. Rest well. Oh, I love it when you call me Mum, Devon. I'd be proud to have you as a son. Well, you are my spiritual son. You have me on your prayer list. I can put you on there anytime, anybody. Have a lovely day. Thank you, Kat. Good night, everybody. All right. Okay. So love, and I will see you on Tuesday. Greg and I will see you on Tuesday for the Great Awakening show, and that is 1 a.m. UK, 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay, and that will be on all of the channels, so Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, all of the channels. Okay, so bye for now. Lots of love.